Good morning, Beaver River. This is Mr. Green, Superintendent of Schools. I want to first welcome you all back to school. It's been 179 days since March 13th when we had our students back in school. So we've been excited to get ready for this opportunity today, and we're looking forward to having a great year. So welcome back for those of you who have been here before. I want to welcome new students to our community. This is a unique year, but we want to make sure that you're comfortable here at school and you get to meet some new people, new friends, and get to experience what our Beaver Pride is all about. Also, we've got some new kindergarten students. So welcome, kindergarten students. Some of you were here as pre-K. Now you've grown up, and now you're bigger students into kindergarten. So we want to welcome you here, as well as any new students that joined us in kindergarten. So welcome. This year's going to be a different year for all of us, and we wanted to give you a quick video about basically some expectations and what this year will look like for all of us. So you'll see a couple topics as we go through. For a moment, let's talk the big picture for our situation here. The guidelines that have been given to us are given to us by two state departments. One is the Department of Health and one is the State Education Department. Those guidelines were designed to keep our schools safe, at the same time move us forward to a more normal situation. While school looks entirely different at the moment, if we follow these guidelines and stick together as a community and as a team, we can get to the point where we have all of our students back in school and our schedule looks the same as it always has for many years. So our goal is to get back to that point. But to do that, we all have to do our part. So the first guideline from the health department to really discuss is the term social distancing. Social distancing for schools is to remain 6 feet apart as much as possible. To give you an idea what that looks like, you'll see around the building there's some blue tape on the wall. Those blue tape markings are separated 6 feet apart, and so you'll be able to use that as a good determination. Also, your teacher will give you some ideas on how to determine that as well. You'll see in the classroom our desks are a minimum 6 feet apart. In some cases it's a little bit farther because of what space in the room, but you'll be able to sit at your desk 6 feet apart. So that's the term social distancing. So another topic to discuss is face coverings and face masks. I see many of you came in today with face masks, and that's wonderful. We have extras for those that may need some, a couple different styles, and we have just ask an adult and we can get you a face mask or face covering when it's needed. Some you've seen already that have our Beaver River logo on them. We are required to wear face masks throughout the day. There are times that you'll be given permission to take those off. So times such as face mask breaks. There may be time during instruction where face masks may be able to be removed while students are 6 feet apart, but that's going to be at the discretion of the teacher. And as well as during lunchtime, obviously you'll need to remove the face mask to consume your food and along those lines. A note about the instructions given: there are times where you may feel like you're appropriately social distance apart and the teacher says no, we cannot remove our face mask. There could be lots of reasons for that. One of the major reasons is we have various individuals, and we don't know all of the situations and all of the reasons why, but that people in the room may not be able to remove masks based upon their current immune system or other reasons why. So that's why the teacher will be giving those instructions to you about when to remove face masks. So again, face masks are really about protecting the other person versus protecting you. So that's the point of those. It's actually to eliminate and reduce the amount of spread of the virus. So another topic to talk about is keeping your hands clean. That's actually the best way to reduce the spread of the virus. So the best way to keep your hands clean is to wash your hands throughout the day. So before you eat, after you use the restroom, before you put your face mask on, different times around the day you'll want to wash your hands with soap and water. You'll get some instructions on what that will look like. We do have hand sanitizer in the room. In some cases, more likely at the high school level, it's a little harder to get to the bathroom during class, so we have hand sanitizer in the classroom. In our elementary classrooms, we have sinks in the room, so we'll be able to wash hands more often right there in the room. So make sure you're keeping your hands clean. One last topic is around the schedule and remote learning. You'll hear from your teachers today about what that could look like. This week we're in school Monday and Tuesday, depending on which grade level you're in. And then our Thursday, Friday are remote days, and then we'll start on to our regular schedule starting Monday of next week. So in the meantime, we'll be handing out technology to help out students grades 3 through 12. Those Chromebooks will be given out. You'll be taught how to log in if you're not sure how to do that, and check your classes. In some cases, you may not see your teacher until next week, but you will be able to have communication with that teacher through our Google Classroom. So the teachers will be working through that with you here this morning and throughout the day to give you some guidance on what that looks like. So those are a few of the main topics that we wanted to cover. Your teacher has other topics to talk about, and I'm sure you'll have questions throughout the day, and we can work through those situations. Most importantly, though, I want to send the message again that this is about getting us back to normal. We have a unique schedule where not all students are in school at the same time. Our school is set up to have over 800 students in school at one time. We would like to get back to that point. And as a school district, as a community, as Beaver River, we can work together to get back to that situation. Our community, outside our community, the spread of the virus has been very minimum. People have been working hard to maintain that. We need to make sure we're doing our part to keep that at a low spread of the virus, and so that we can get ourselves back to a normal school year and we're ready to roll. So I want to thank you for your cooperation and your support through this process. We can do this together. We are Beaver River. We have Beaver Pride, and we're going to have a great year.